Yeah, so abandonment is the love language of truly avoidantly attached people. And I'm talking avoidantly attached people on the extreme end of avoidant attachment. Not anxious avoidant and not anxious. Although it still happens with those attachment styles to an extent. Call me negative, that's up to you. Let me explain why with a wonderful paragraph from one of my favorite books, Becoming Attached. Ainsworth, that's Mary Ainsworth, she's a big name in this realm of attachment psychology. Ainsworth was able to demonstrate that something she called secure attachment between infant and mother was of crucial importance to the child's psychological development, and that a certain style of mothering, warm, sensitive, responsive, and dependable, was the key ingredient in bringing this about. Secure attachment was seen as a source of emotional health, giving a child the confidence that someone will be there for him and thus the capacity to form satisfying relationships with others. Insecure or anxious attachment, on the other hand, could reverberate through the child's life in the form of lowered self-esteem, impaired relationships, inability to seek help or to seek it in an effective way, and distorted character development. Here's why abandonment is the love language of an avoidantly attached person. It's because with that level of neglect before their second birthday, what they learn at a deep level, below conscious level, is that they are fundamentally unworthy of relationships. Now, for human beings who are compassionate and empathic like yourself, that may look like a sign that we should feel into that person and give them what they lost. However, what if I told you the right thing at the wrong time spells disaster? And I mean specifically disaster for you, not necessarily disaster for the avoidantly attached person. Because secure attachment is a resource that only our caretakers can offer us before our second birthday. That is the time period, and especially before the first birthday, where we are premature, neurologically, psychologically, mentally. All we can do is cry out for closeness, attunement, and help. If those cries go ignored, we internalize that to mean that relationships aren't the place for us. Intimacy is not the place for us. And we learn that we are fundamentally unworthy of closeness, of intimacy. When someone starts off their life by being abandoned by the people who were never supposed to abandon them, what they learn is abandonment is safety. Now, your and my sense of safety may come from intimacy. How are these two opposing methods supposed to work? One way is for you to actually invest your entire life into paying the debt of the caretakers of this avoidantly attached person. Can you do it? Maybe you can, but do you want to do it? And do you have the available time, energy, and resources to offer your hand in healing to that avoidantly attached person? Because I can tell you, it's not just so easy that they're going to take your hand willingly. They will push your hand away, because that's the blueprint of avoidant attachment. They see you negatively and themselves positively, because that's the bubble of safety that they have convinced themselves they need for the rest of their lives.